On September 20th, 2017, Hurricane Maria hit Puerto Rico.
By the time it made landfall, it was a Category 4 hurricane. A hurricane that bad caused severe damage.
Into Puerto Rico, hurricane warning in effect. Prayers are needed for this area.
150-mile-an-hour winds ripping buildings apart, knocking out power everywhere.
Then it continued to cross over the island.
The wind howls and screeches, the doors rattle.
Massive size, dwarfing the island, no part of it was spared.
It's been 6 months after the hurricane, and there are still people that are living with tarps as roofs.
The damage to the power grid was so bad that some people still don't have any electricity. The people who do only got it within the last month.
Puerto Rico was in a bad state economically, frankly, before Hurricane Irma hit 2 weeks ago. Now it's had the worst storm in about a century.
This was a devastating hit from a Category 4 storm.
All of Puerto Rico is still without power.
So, why are we telling you this here in Michigan?
That's a really good question.
Let's go to Puerto Rico and see how things really are.
And find out how we can help.
So, like I was saying, we better come here for ourselves and see how things really are.
And how we can help out.
First, we tried to better understand what are the needs now, almost 6 months after the hurricane.
Many lost their homes because the roof got ripped off. And we saw many homes still under tarps or missing some portion of the roof.
When talking to the folks we visited, as so common in Puerto Rico, we were welcomed right away and invited to share what they had experienced.
Puerto Rican people are not used to eat peanut butter on the island. It is like a something new. So he's showing me to try it, just to see how it tastes like. He just brought me a cracker so we can try with the crackers. Wanna try it? Wanna try it?
I'll try it.
It's a gift from me, so thank you so much. Gracias.
We heard over and over how strong the winds were. Many locals believed that the winds were much stronger than the reported 155 miles per hour. The hardest part for the people of Puerto Rico was losing electricity.
The entire island was without power.
And many people were without power for months.
We were without electricity for 5 full months. We were in shortage of food and water. There was no gasoline, no signal on the phones. We didn't have any communication until like 2 months after the hurricane.
The devastation was just overwhelming.
Trying to show you just does not do its justice.
The rivers overflowing caused the loss of entire farms.
Many farm animals drowned.
But also we had these chicken farms. The chickens got sick, they died. The farms, the plantain seeds, the plants, they all died. Still not fertile to plant.
The rivers look so calm now. It's unbelievable.
Beyond the damaging winds, the amount of water that the storm dumped on the island, followed by storm surges and mudslides, wiped out whatever the winds had not ripped up. Even now, 6 months after the storm, we saw a lot of work that still needs to be done.
Hurricane Maria reshaped the islands in many areas beyond recognition. To many, it looks like a different place.
We never expected this was gonna happen here in Puerto Rico. It was really strong. And it's something really that I didn't wish for anyone to happen, never.
So what then can we do? Not surprisingly, the Puerto Rican people are incredibly tough and positive. comment after comment, we heard that even after the devastation and loss, the people are thankful. They are seeing the bright side.
Now we are recuperating, thank God, and the churches here in Maricao, Pentecostal, Roman Catholic, Presbyterian, Mission Board, we came together to put together all our resources and go out and distribute. They were right but a few minutes ago, dropping up even food and water.
And medicines.
And medicines also. Or personnel.
There are folks that only had a sink for the kitchen and now have new kitchen furniture which they had never had before. It doesn't make it any easier to deal with the aftermath, but more importantly, it gives the people hope and a purpose in the middle of this devastation.
Para comprar artículos del hogar y hemos podido dar nevera, estufa, lavadora, cama a muchas personas.
So we're asking them what is the most important thing that Maricao will need on the next weeks, how we can make a difference, we or anyone that comes can make a difference for them here on the mountains.
I would say they don't have electricity yet, so they're sending solar lighting, solar lamps. Here in the church and in the community, they have been working really hard to feed that people, to visit that people. And with some of the houses, they have been destroyed, but they have been getting help from churches, from FEMA.
A lady named Rudy lost the roof of her house during the hurricane.
It looks like she got help and has a roof now, but there are still little things that she needs help with, so we're gonna go over there and see how we can help. The biggest challenge we saw that there were simply not enough materials to go around to repair the damages. After some searching and a few phone calls, we were able to locate one store not too far from Rudy's house that did have the most of what we needed.
The owner of the store was kind enough to have the larger materials that we could not fit in our van delivered within only a few hours. Once we had the debris cleaned up, the installation went quickly.
My name is Ruth Acevedo, and I was in my house on September the 20th. That is when Hurricane Maria came and visited us. As you could see, all the trees that were all gone up, and my roof was gone too. You could see some of the sink and wood that we had. It's been so hard sometimes too, but we know that the Lord is with us, and we have people that have been praying for us, people who got talent and have been helping. And I'm so happy that the Lord bring them to my house and to my life. It has been a very tough time, but even though we know that the Lord is with us, and I praise His name every day, even though I have to cry. God bless.
To serve Ruthie and just to provide the fence for her. Thank you, Lord, for the miracles that you make day by day, Lord. Thank you on the delivery that we have on time. Even for the good work.
Another person named Cello also lost the roof on his house.
Looks like he got help and now has a roof too, but there are still little things that need to be done.
So let's see if there's anything else we can do to help.
While the roofs are being replaced quicker now, Cello had to wait for his for almost 6 months. This is true for many who suffered similar damages, and there is still a lot of work remaining to clean up the fallen trees, wires, and poles.
So we asked my mom to get us a truck to take out all this stuff. She got us 2 trucks and a digger. Nice.
The town of Viñasco has provided a means to get debris picked up. We met these 4 guys who were kind enough to help us clean up not just the debris, but the entire backyard. The people there sometimes have to wait months for heavy equipment needed to clear the debris and haul it away.
They're gonna pull those out too.
But God blessed their mission, and these men dropped what they were doing to come help clean Chell's backyard. These are the Puerto Rican people.
Puerto Rico, te damos las gracias por cuidarlo y por protegerlo. En el nombre de Jesús le agradecemos, Padre. Amén.
Agradecido de verdad con ustedes, sinceramente. Se me hace un taquito, pero gracias a papá Dios poco a poco y ustedes las ayudó.
Ay, mira, tostadora, qué linda, mira.
Ya, está bien.
Chévere, que
Bendición, hija. Dios te bendiga 1000 veces a ti y a tu familia, de verdad. De mi parte y mami, estamos más que agradecidos, ¿sabes? Pues.
So it's great that it gets all picked up, but where does it all go to? The towns have established drop-off locations.
These everyday objects that once filled the homes and defined the lives of these people are now mountains of appliances and furniture. They will be disassembled and crushed and then sent to landfills. All of the vegetation will be turned into compost.
And there's a lot of it. Even though it is estimated that approximately 80% of the people now have electricity, there are still communities struggling to live in emergency mode.
Because of the amount of effort it takes to rebuild, many families struggle financially. Getting a week's worth of groceries helps a little. The people of Puerto Rico are thankful for all the help they have received and are continuing to receive.
There are many needs that still need to be met, but still, wherever we went, we were thanked and were asked to pass on the appreciation for the help Puerto Rico has received over the last 6 months.
Thank you very much for coming here and experiencing what actually happened, the real story what happened with the people that lived the hurricane, and we appreciate everything that you guys are trying to do for us.
Enormemente a todos los que están en Estados Unidos, los puertorriqueños de la diáspora y los americanos que no se han dejado ganar en generosidad. Gracias a ellos nosotros hemos podido solucionar los problemas de muchas personas.
Thank you for your cooperation, for my mom and me.
Thank you.
Mira, mami, hablando inglés, la primera vez que la escucho hablando inglés.
Actually, thank you very much to you, since you're coming here also with the same intention to help. Most welcome, and may God continue blessing your mission.
A lot still needs to be done, but the island is on a road to recovery.
Puerto Rico, with its lush nature, history, beautiful beaches, is awesome and awaits you. Let us know if you have any questions about Puerto Rico.
And how you can join us help them recover.